welcome back to another summer episode of the Good Enough Gaming Podcast.
That's us.
This week's episode is entitled The Travel Trove. Okay, Good Enoughters, you are preparing for a long flight or a long drive where you are the passenger princess. There's going to be some hours to kill in your travels. What games are you bringing with you? We know this is going to be a very tough choice, but we love the hard-hitting questions here. So buckle up, pay attention as the stewardess gets through the safety preamble and sneak a tasty sip of fun juice from your drink hidden carefully in your jacket sleeve. Daryl, how the hell do you travel, man?
Properly, man. Properly.
Gotta get through those crying babies somehow.
Yeah.
Based on that, this is going to be a turbulent episode with many stops, maybe even a layover or two. So we'll relieve ourselves of our opinions, stories. Let's go.
So on. Let's go.
Don't talk about many stops and layovers, Daryl. Don't put that evil. Don't you put that evil on me?
Hey,
I don't need that in my life.
You traveled with our host. You know how many pee breaks he has to take? That's what I was more.
God.
It's more the snack breaks. Kyle gets me with his children's food schedule. I do love to eat though, but
yeah. Well,
it's 10:30. I have to have a snack.
I'm a man of routine.
Spot the parent.
Just a little snacky snack, please.
You know what? That's not so much from parenting as it is from like work and being on like a specific schedule.
Routine.
Okay. Yes, you're the only one that has a job. We know.
I'm a creature of routine. I am very much a creature of routine. So I want to go back to a time where I didn't have a routine and I could just sit in the car and play my Game Boy in the passing street lights.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, peak time.
Car payments didn't
just
exist.
got a flashlight hooked into your ear and your shoulder like this as you're playing.
Gear.
Yeah.
Daryl couldn't afford that Game Gear.
No, I was too poor for that.
That's like four. That's 4 more AA batteries. That's
yeah. Nobody has.
I also had to borrow a Game Boy to play anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So why don't we start? Like, I don't know what you guys, but like in our youth, Trevor and I, we had road trips out to BC in the summer. Do we have any iconic, like road trip games that started us off? For me, it was.
There's one obvious choice here.
No.
Easy answer.
That's the easy answer.
The easy answer, Pokemon. I play the shit out of Wario Land.
Ooh,
that was like such a good Game Boy game. But I mean, the most obvious answer is Pokemon. I do think at some point, Trevor and I were both in the back of the car on our respective Game Boys for extensive amounts of time where we had to be told to put them away for a while.
Yeah.
And then we got on the ferry.
Trevor's not trading with me.
Yeah. Although I do have to say there was the revolution when they, introduced the in-car entertainment of having a screen. There was the times going the other direction, going out to Saskatchewan, where we hook up the PS2
with a mini DVD player.
Get real, man. You guys are spoiled.
Well, no, this was when we were a bit older. This is like teenage. This is when like mom and dad got the first vehicle that had like just a little fold down screen in it built in, but it had your white, red, yellow cables that you could plug in. So you plug in the PlayStation,
the auxiliary cable,
play Gran Turismo 3 for like hours on end.
We played Tiger Woods golf all the way to Saskatchewan.
That's crazy,
like
man. I got excited when my dad had like the phone with the cord on it in his car for working sales. Like that was a big deal.
And here I am using a Mr. Game & Watch, like, rocking some Mario versus Donkey Kong.
But I got to say, like the biggest one, obviously Game Boy was like a huge thing. Yeah. The other biggest one I would say was like the introduction of the DS system. Because what Nintendo did was they did this great thing where now they get so mad when you port their games and you emulate their games. They re-released so many of the great classics of N64 to the DS.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the power that it had, it
Mm-hmm.
could easily play them. So you had like a slight twist on like Mario 64. You could play Ocarina of Time. You could play any of those things. If you have access to a Nintendo DS and can get either a hacked card or hack it yourself to get all the games.
Oh, man.
That is a road trip king.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. We are a generation where we've lived through every stage of handheld gaming.
Yep.
You know,
right.
We got introduced very early, you know, with the Game Boy and the Sega Game Gear and stuff like that. And then, yeah, you know, Trevor, the DS and the PSP, which was a fucking gigantic
powerhouse.
That thing could
so like crazy.
There was one episode of Pimp My Ride where the guy got like 3 of them in one car.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, it's just it's pretty cool. Basically, we spent our youth destroying our eyeballs because they didn't have backlit screens. To now we have backlit screens on everything, and our eyes still can't handle it because they were destroyed 30 years ago.
And now we need like blue light opposition simulators or whatever just to go to bed at night.
Yep.
Yeah, I grew up with like I you know joked about the Mr. Game and Watch, but I did actually have one of those growing up that I played a lot in the car. My first ever handheld was the Sega Game Gear, which I'm sure I've mentioned before on the pod.
Yep.
I got that for Christmas one year, and I got a copy of Mega Man, which would have been I think that was Mega Man.
But you
3.
hate Mega Man.
Yeah, why would you get such a
He's
game?
the worst.
You would say they hate that
I'm
guy.
Team Sonic personally.
Oh, get out of here. So that was the first Mega Man game that I ever played was on the Game Gear. So I got that. I got Sonic the Hedgehog. And then I got Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which was like their version of
what a great game name.
Dr. Mario?
So good. It was basically Dr. Mario or Tetris. Like it was their spin on it.
Way better name.
Yeah. And then I got Lion King.
The like hardest game of all time.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The Dark Souls of our
hardest fucking games. Yeah. So
Disney and Dark Souls combined and made the Lion King game.
Yeah.
That game is fucking hard.
Insanely hard. Like even to this day, that's a game I'll never touch again because I'll just smash
Like, fuck this.
Just
whatever
PTSD.
I'm playing it on.
Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh my
But-
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Woosah. But are there
But,
any, so aside from systems, are there any like specific games that you can think of? Like, that would, like Road Trip.
Yeah, like I obviously we touched on Pokemon. I mean the question I guess begs to be asked, is Pokemon the greatest road trip game of all time?
Pokemon is the greatest solo travel game of all time, probably. Like just adventuring, kind of moving around and doing your thing. Like it's like easy to. It was one of the first games where it's like you could turn it off kind of wherever you were. Like you didn't have to have a particular save point. You didn't have to find a safe place to go in and save the game. Like you could just save from the Pokedex at any point, which allows you to like customize your game and you know go as long as you can essentially, and then just call it quits. Which for traveling, that's perfect.
So for everyone that doesn't know, at one point, video games weren't online at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there was you could pause games. You weren't connected to a whole bunch of other people at once.
Unless you had a trading cord, and then you could somewhat play together.
Now you're talking,
Then you were the most popular kid on the school ground.
Yeah, that's right.
And the crazy thing too is back then our handhelds were battery operated. So if you didn't have a stash of batteries ready to rock and roll, you're fucked. And you can't swap out the batteries while the game's running. So you got to find
I definitely stole the batteries out of remotes from hotels on the way to
checks out, Daryl.
to put into the Game Boy that I was borrowing.
Oh my god!
I think part of my anxiety as a kid came from seeing the Game Boy light flashing, and I'm in the middle.
Shit.
I'm in the middle of a gym trainer fight in Pokemon, and so I can't save. So it's like, okay, I got to beat this fucking guy as quickly as I can so that I can hit save. And then
this
I
is
can
why
turn
my
this
Pokemon
Game
only
Boy
ever
off.
have 4 attack moves. There's no
That's right.
There's a I'm here to attack.
Yeah.
And attack only.
Offense, baby.
Yeah.
Offense is
Yeah.
the best defense in Pokemon.
Yeah, 100%.
I think like aside from like I can't think of any other like great handheld like I guess if you're talking maybe what's the
There
series
are
you
more.
love so much, Daryl?
There are more. Fire Emblem
like
is my travel game.
like
That
turn-based
is my travel game.
turn-based combat games are so good for travel because not only can
Yeah.
you, like Jordan's saying, Pokemon, you can save at any time, but I can kind of leave the game up and like, you know, maybe you're a person that gets car sick, staring at this little screen. The game's not going anywhere. You can take
Nope.
5 minutes to choose flamethrower if you want. So you can like kind of mindlessly play it, but also like look out the
Look
window
around.
and,
Pretend you're a little man running and jumping on the different scenery outside the window.
Oh,
exactly.
I love
so
that we
like-
all have that shared
Did we
experience.
all
Just like
have the
that-
same childhood?
It's just like that perfect balance of I can be as intense on this game as I want to be and enjoy it, but also play it like so passively that you can just like kind of play in like a semi comatose like haze of boredom to get you
Yep.
through an 8-hour drive.
It's true.
Yeah, like turn-based is great, and then I think just like anything that's level-based, whether it be Mario games or, you know, like I brought up Mega Man earlier, like you know, most of these games back then, you could beat a stage and fight the boss all within 10 minutes. And, you know, and Mario games had the timer. So depending on what you were doing, you had to, you know, really keep up pace. But it was easy just to play a stage, beat the boss. And then, like Trevor said, you could put it down. You know, if your parents yelled at you for playing too many video games in the backseat, you could just set it off to the side for, you know, 20 minutes and then, you know, get back to it. Right. So, you know, those games were always great for that. You know, the Game Boy Advance even had like, even like Kyle mentioned WarioWare, Wario Land. Those games
Tony
were
Hawk.
great. Tony Hawk. Yeah, the handheld Tony Hawk game was actually not that, like, it was pretty good. It wasn't that bad.
For playing on a handheld, it was
pretty good.
Yeah. So
fighting games, Daryl?
Yeah.
The fighting games are kind of rougher. Like for that era, I would say like they weren't as ideal.
Like I'm thinking
those
like PSP era.
Yeah, like I liked Final
Little
Fantasy Dissidia back then, the original one. The second one is awful, but the original Dissidia on PSP was pretty sick. I played that quite a bit traveling too.
Yeah, so I think we can sort of like split our categorization of travel games, I guess. You know, we've got deep dive games, which, you know, in the case of Pokemon is a deep dive game.
Yeah,
quick
for sure.
versus quick stint games, which are ones that like you pick up, you play for a while, you put down, you do something else, you come back to easily, without the same sort of commitment that I would say Pokemon has. Do we like? I know we've talked a lot about like retro stuff.
I was gonna say we almost might have to put this into like an era, like original for us. I think we're all pretty, you know, like original Game Boy.
Old.
Like, it doesn't get better than Pokemon. Like to go and travel and play like original Game Boy. There was lots of great games on the original Game Boy, but if you're talking like I'm going on a 4-hour road trip, there's just nothing compared to Pokemon.
I still, as an adult, pull up Pokemon on my DS when I'm on a flight.
Yeah, like it's just
it's my go-to thing.
It's a sensical play for those instances. Like it's just it coincides well with that type of situation.
And sorry, Trevor, go with your thought.
No, I was going to change topics here, so you continue.
the big thing now in this current era is we have a severely more portable gaming stations with the rise of, the Switch changed everything. And
your phone.
Phone is king for short-term games.
You have emulator handhelds.
Emulation
you have
on phone
computer
too.
handhelds. Like you have Steam Deck, ROG. You have the Claw. You have, there's so many different tools that you can use now to play games on the go.
There's no reason to not be playing games all the time in travel.
There's such a large population in the world that plays most of their games handheld, whether that be cell phone games or all the handhelds that are available nowadays. We're going to get to a point where there's going to be a large generation of kids that grow up never playing a game on a big TV. It's going to be on a handheld or, even like a portable laptop or
your iPad, your phone, your
iPad.
The amount of kids I see with like a Switch just like out in public. It's like, oh, you're waiting at the doctor's office. Bring your Switch.
Yep.
Oh,
that's why the PSP was so good. Like shit that would fit in your pocket.
In your pocket. Bring that back, man. Yeah.
Fit in your Janko jeans.
Yeah, the pocket game was that was important.
But
my Game Boy Advance SP was like.
Yeah. So if we're gonna shift more to like quick hit, like we're talking like get your quick fix in.
Yeah.
I would like to present the modern generation of card games.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hearthstone.
Oh.
Snap.
Pokemon
TCG. Gwent. Magic on your phone.
I mean, you could even throw
like
Balatro in there.
Balatro, yes, that was the other one I was forgetting. But like, I must have played Marvel Snap for a year, and you could play it while you're taking a poop.
Yep.
You could play it at the doctor. You could play it for 5 minutes. You could play it for 4 hours, right? And just like so many of these deck builder games,
I love deck builders.
It's such a niche, especially in the summer boredom era. It's like, hey, if you got 20 minutes to kill, you're waiting for your bus to take you to go hang out with your friends, your whatever. If you have your phone, get a deck build game.
So I'm gonna take it back 1 sec. I'm gonna take it back and agree with you. And it's because one of my favorite travel games I ever played was Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards.
Nice.
And so I 100% agree. I think that those those deck building games and card based like battle games are perfect because fights are short. Your card battle stuff,
short.
It's short. You can do it very quickly. You can go around, have 4 or 5 battles. It's been 25 minutes. I'm done. I'm good for the day.
Yeah. I didn't just invest $500 in Pokemon cards and get nothing.
But hey, I mean, honestly though, like if you talk mobile games and just kind of the short stint stuff, I don't think you can talk about those games and not bring up kind of the OG of mobile, which is Angry Birds. Honestly though, like say what you will about Angry Birds
was revolutionary.
Everybody played that game. Yeah. Everybody.
Flappy Bird and
Bejeweled.
Bejeweled, Doodle
Jump.
Fuck. Yeah.
Fruit Ninja, like all that shit is like.
Okay, there's
Balloons, Tower Defense.
Oh, Tower Defense is its own category.
Oh, it is. It is. You're right. But so I mean, like Angry Birds is still on planes. Like I saw somebody a week ago playing Angry Birds on this screen on the back of the airplane seat.
Whoever made that game must be just fucking rolling in money.
Oh, I think it's one of the Angry Birds and I think Bejeweled. I can't remember if Blizzard owns the Bejeweled company.
I think
Bejeweled is one of the highest earning games ever year to year.
Seriously?
Yes. Because like you've run out of lives. You got people pay more, right? Like because you're hitting way more demographics, right? Because it's kind of a puzzle game.
It's accessible to everybody.
Hitting
my wife is not a gamer, and Bejeweled is the only game she has on her phone. In case she's stuck at the airport or something
man, it's just
accessible.
And there's all kinds of those games like that.
Subway Surfer,
Temple Run, Match 4 or whatever. I
mean, like I'm looking at like the list right now for 2025. I mean, we talked about Honor of Kings
ages ago. Yeah.
From the Amazon series.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 13 billion.
Oh,
Damn.
Wow.
PUBG Mobile, actually.
Yeah, PUBG. I
Also
forgot
like
how
that.
popular that is.
Playing PUBG or like COD
Winner,
Mobile,
chicken dinner.
Jesus.
Fortnite Mobile too. Like
That
got
one
big
had
for a while.
issues because Apple and their store.
Well, yeah,
there's a
they
whole
cock blocked
kerfuffle
them.
about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Candy Crush Saga,
Candy Crush.
Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
Pokemon
I
Go
mean,
is still popular.
Yeah.
Roblox, Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans. Yeah.
And then you got like
Okay.
Genshin Impact and that sort of shit. But like, there are some massive games in like mobile games.
Yeah, you
If
have
it
Raid.
hits-
You have
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
say what you will about mobile games and the predatory gotcha mechanics that they all have now, but like back when you just had to pay for a mobile game up front and then that was it.
which was sick. I missed
Yes.
that.
I do too.
Here's
Like
my
bring that back,
$1.99.
man. Yeah, $2 for Angry Birds and I get the game forever, no ads. Like
That's why I respect
Bullshit.
Simon from SHD Games, because like you buy the game, you play the game. You can play it on your mobile game, but you got to buy it.
Lone Wolf 2 when, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those
honestly,
questions.
like, yeah, shout out to Simon. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
But any of those games though, if you are like the I refuse to pay for extra bullshit person, you can download like 8 of those for free. And if you're
Yep.
so bored, you'd be like, oh, I ran out of lives.
Just cycle
Next
through,
game.
go to the next one.
Move to
Yeah.
the
Next
next
game.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, you could
it's-
easily play games all flipping day on your phone if you wanted. Like,
Oh, easy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there are some that
Yeah.
are free that are good that you can play all day, right? Like
Yeah.
that still exists somewhere in there.
Yeah, Golden Goblins. I'm kidding. That one lost its touch. I think we need a little break. We've been bouncing around like pinball, space cadets. I want to give Jordan some time.
travel trove to the treasure trove.
We traveled to the treasure. And in this case, Jordan, if you could take it away with this week's treasure trove.
The treasure trove.
All right. Yeah. So for anybody that's new to the pod, the treasure trove, I've been known to play anything and everything apparently. So I tend to make a list of games that didn't either necessarily get the love and attention from the gaming community that they deserve, or they just don't have the AAA holy shit marketing budgets that your god awful Call of Duties of the world have. So this is what we talk about. So this week is a doozy actually. This game might be on the Mount Rushmore of treasure trove games.
Ooh.
High praise.
So
Yeah.
yeah, very high
And
praise.
you didn't bring that one up with Rogan? Like,
I
hadn't
didn't
played
play
it
it.
yet.
I hadn't
Maybe
played
it's
it
new.
yet.
oh, it's new.
So this is a game that I picked up. Shout out Steam Summer Sale. What?
There's
This is
something
a-
killed
Oh,
right
man.
there.
Yeah. This is a game from the BlazBlue franchise, which Daryl is very
Okay.
familiar
Yeah,
with.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah. The game is called BlazBlue Entropy Effect. Now I stumbled across this game just by happenstance. It released over a year ago. I never heard of it, never seen it. I'm pretty sure this was like a Steam AI recommendation based on other games that I've played on Steam. And
Yeah,
they're
that
like,
checks
hey,
out.
hey, you might be interested in this.
How does Steam even know how to recommend anything for you?
Yeah, right.
It just shows him the whole
Everything.
Steam store. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything.
Just pages and pages. So BlazBlue is a side-scrolling fighting game. Which, BlazBlue, Daryl, how long has that franchise been around for?
Oh, a while, long time.
It's been a long time, yeah. This game is nothing like a fighting game. It is the polar opposite. For Kyle to pique his interest, think Dead Cells. But it's got the art style and the look of like the cyberpunk anime series on Netflix.
Oh,
that's cool as fuck.
Super colorful.
I'm looking at it right now. This is cool as fuck.
Super colorful, very flashy. It's a roguelike side scroller. One of the best things about this, and I know this will pique Daryl's excitement. There's, I think, maybe 12 characters that you can rotate between. Besides the DLC characters that they've added in the last year, every single one of them is unlockable.
Sick. Yeah, that's actually pretty typical for the BlazBlue series. Like they actually do have unlockable characters in their games, even the most recent ones. So
yeah,
respectable.
That does add up.
So it's nice that they added it into this game. It's super fast. You can definitely tell it came from Arc System Works, the dev. Like there's combos that you can pull off. The combat is super smooth, really fast, and it feels great to like chain different moves and different abilities together. Each character has like an ultimate move, and then they've got like a skill. And they all have cooldowns like any other roguelike game. But the interesting thing, and it kind of plays into the story, is you essentially are playing as like a sentient robot that's going into like an inception machine, and you're downloading like the mind data of these characters that you're fighting as. And when you die, all of like your progression and some of the abilities that you picked up along the way, they're saved into like a little profile. And then your next run, you can pick up to 2 of these profiles that you've saved from previous runs to buff your next run.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
sweet. Cool mechanic.
So,
I'm 100% playing this game.
Like the cool thing is there's one character, the end of her like basic attack, she swirls this tornado move that can like suck people in. If you get far enough into a run with her, and depending on the buffs that you get, you can actually take her tornado attack and imprint it onto a different character for the run that you decide to do with them. So like it's super, super cool. It really encourages you to try different characters. Like I think I've unlocked maybe 7 so far. And there's definitely some characters that feel better to play as. Like I prefer in this game the ones that are really fast and fluid. But some of the tankier characters, I can pull their buffs off of a profile, and I can add it to one of my fast characters. So
sick.
It's super cool Lancelot, to like but mishmash. You can take
Percival's move.
100%. Yeah. But it's got a crazy cool art style. The background is like I said, like very cyberpunky, very colorful. All the boss fights are insanely fucking hard, but not like unfair. And some of them are crazy cool. Like you'll fight robots, you'll fight like a sentient Groot tree that fucking comes up out of nowhere. Like there's a huge variety of enemies that you'll come across. So, I've already picked it up last week. Funny enough, I had a road trip, makes this episode very topical. I had a road trip for work, and so I played this on the plane, and it was the only thing I played on the plane the entire time.
Yeah. That's crazy for you.
Yeah. So if you're looking for like a Dead Cells or a Hades or any type of roguelike game that's got super fast combat, check out this game. It's phenomenal. I think Steam summer sale, it was like on sale for $16. So like to me that's a no-brainer.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, easily.
So yeah, like I'm already probably 8 hours in, and it's sitting at a 9.5 out of 10 for me right now.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's that good.
Yeah, I'm sold.
It's that good.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay.
if you like this style of game, this should 100% be on your radar. So BlazBlue,
check it out.
Effect.
Kyle's in.
BlazBlue.
I watched like 2 minutes of gameplay and I'm just like, yep.
I know what Kyle's doing with his free time tomorrow.
It's over.
Yeah, check it out, man. It's good as shit.
Okay. All right. Well, coming back to the regular part of the show here. Thank you, Jordan. I'm very excited. I'm going to play that for sure too. But
yeah,
you guys give me the top games that you've played almost like per system on a road trip or a big one that like, give me top 2 maximum from each system that you have played on a road trip.
See, that's a hard one.
I think just because PSP is like in my brain right now. I played a lot of Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi on the PSP on road trips. And then they had actually some really good Need for Speed games on the PSP. So yeah, probably between those two, I played a ton of those on road trips growing up.
Again, going back to PS2 eras, yes, we brought the PS2 in the van.
It's fucking awesome.
We got to be able to play something in there, right? Like even though you're playing on a console in the van, like what were you playing the most? Give me the top 2.
Tiger Woods Golf 2004.
Okay.
Like OG, when it was like a little bit more arcadey, a little bit more goofy and fun.
Yeah.
And Need for Speed Underground too.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Easy. Like that was such a peak game from childhood that you just.
I played enough of that at home. If I could play that in the vehicle, that would be dangerous. That is
game over for you.
Driveception.
Yeah. I'd have pissed my parents off for sure.
Yeah. Aside from that, like even now, anywhere I go, like it's typically Pokemon. I might dabble in something else, but I'll probably fall back. It's just the easiest time kill game of like, I kind of know what's going to happen. I want to catch some cool ass Pokemon. I can stop and eat food, take a drink, look out the window and not give a shit.
Yeah.
So
it's easy to jump in and out on.
I go and I think about when I was younger, I went to the Junior Olympics and like that's when I found Fire Emblem. One of my other buddies on my team was playing it and he was like, "Hey, do you want to swap games or whatever?" I don't even remember what the hell I was playing. And I was like,
obviously it wasn't that good.
I was like, whatever. Yeah, man, here, you want to try this? And he's like, you should try this. I think you're going to like this game. And I was like, I was hooked. Like immediately, I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is incredible! Like, why have I never heard of this before?" And
you're not getting this back.
Yeah, it was the first Fire Emblem game on Game Boy Advance, and I was playing it. I just upgraded my Advance to an SP, like while we were gone. And I was like, "Oh my god! Like, I don't want to play anything else besides this." It's the fastest anyone that's ever played a Fire Emblem game. Some of the levels, like on the more intense ones, they take over an hour. And but you don't realize that you've just played one level for over an hour. Like you have no idea. Like it's so immersive in my brain is just like thinking ahead. It's like playing chess, and I fell in love with that game like crazy. So when I think travel game, my mind, like you guys go to Pokemon, mine goes immediately to Fire Emblem. Like it's, because that's traveling is how I fell in love with it. Just like Jordan's BlazBlue here. Like that's, you have that experience that's going to resonate. And then
totally.
The other one for me on the Switch was like, I will play as a quick hitter. Like I play Smash Bros when I go
That's a good one.
When I go away, because it's just like you can have a couple battles. It's a fairly repetitive game, so it's not like I'm going to sit there and play it for 4 straight hours. But like I'll get it through a little bit of the story. I'll have a couple fun, me versus really tough AI matches. See how I do, like, and just kind of have some fun that way. So that's another one I was like, yeah, it's a good. If you're not playing with your buddies, it's still pretty. It's like
it's a really good game.
Smash Bros on the Switch has an insanely long story. Like that is
which is so weird for a fighting game.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Ton of characters. Yeah, you'll never run out of stuff to do.
Yeah, you're always unlocking stuff and whatever. That's fun.
Now I want to throw a twist into this.
Okay.
Twisties.
So maybe you're not on a road trip. Maybe summer got busy. Maybe a road trip wasn't planned this year.
Maybe you had to fix a deck.
You got to fix the deck. Maybe you got some summer school. Maybe you didn't do so well in school. When you are stuck at home for 8 hours a day, potentially unsupervised,
every day,
what would be the thing? Yeah, for 2 months potentially. What is the thing that then you would default to?
Diablo 2.
I mean, that's
NBA Street Volume 2.
Or maybe not what would you default to, but if someone is thinking of that, we've just hit the start of summer. What is a genre, a specific game? What is something you would recommend? Because I have a pretty good idea here. But
I would go with like roguelike games where you can build and advance. So things like Rogue Legacy, things like Dead Cells.
Nope.
That is my go-to because
you got 8 hours unsupervised a day.
I think Daryl knows exactly where we're going with this.
You have 8 unsupervised hours a day to play a game. You're going to play a roguelike? Fuck that. Get out.
No, I'm going to play.
Get out of here with that garbage. Take it away, Trev. I know where this is going.
Trev, go for it.
This is your opportunity to pick up that JRPG.
Yes.
That you did not think you had time or the mental capacity for.
Yeah.
Like pick up if you want a teaser, if you're still not sure on the JRPG format, start with some Expedition 33. Just a little fringe, a little amuse-bouche to the JRPG format. That is
Trevor's been watching 33. The Bear.
Yeah.
And then this, like Daryl teaches in the summer. He's like, I'm saving one of my 100-hour Final Fantasy
games.
Holy shit JRPG games. It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Roguelikes, get that shit out of here. That's like that in any part of the year.
That's the intermediate breaker. Like, God, I'm sick of Cloud and Tifa. Like,
Daryl will never get sick of Tifa.
No, never.
I think I played Tales of Arise around the COVID time. So like, what the fuck else am I gonna do except just sink a bunch of time into
I was like, summertime is when I've replayed Legend of Dragoon. It's like my fondest memories of playing like Final Fantasy VII for like 10 hours in one day, like to the point where I was like, I got to turn my PS1 off before it burns a hole through my carpet. The JRPG is the perfect summer game. Like that's,
or building a sick ass roller coaster park.
Yeah. I was going to say, or The Sims, like anything, any sim like is.
See, for me in the summer, RTS games, like family computer. I don't have to worry about anybody coming in the room and being like, hey, I need to do this. I need to, I need to check something.
My taxes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm the only one in the house. So I got, just all.
No one's taking a long distance phone call, cutting off your dial up.
Just 4 uninterrupted hours of StarCraft.
Oh man. StarCraft playing. I used to play the StarCraft multiplayer generated levels of like Dragon Ball Z that people had made. And Daryl mentioned Daryl mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh earlier. Like there was a great Yu-Gi-Oh battle game in StarCraft. I played the fuck out of that growing up too. So Yeah,
Okay,
RTS.
I accept your RTS and like custom map tower
Kyle,
defense.
the only other option for you to say was like taking it back was World of Warcraft.
I was just about to say too.
Like eight uninterrupted hours of Warcraft. You know how much shit you could have got done?
That's so dangerous, though. That's
Like,
so dangerous.
But it was so easy to do when we were that age. Like it was so easy, man. Like,
and if you're too cheap, go for like Guild Wars. Find another free
Yeah.
MMO, like whatever. There's probably like 5 to 10 MMORPGs that all kind of hit a different level of like fantasy genre. Find yours, or get into the Hoyoverse and just start gambling on wife and shit. Just go nuts.
That was
Okay,
also
sorry.
during the peak Call of Duty era when everybody was playing COD.
Man.
And so like
good.
8 hours
When
of
COD was good.
good COD. So I remember I remember
I don't know what you
playing
speak
from
of. I don't think that game has ever been good.
No, I remember playing COD multiplayer with a clan from 7 p.m. meeting my buddy at McDonald's at 4 a.m. to get some Mickey D's, coming back to the house and then playing till 6 a.m. and then going to bed.
Yuck.
I did that a couple times. Yeah. So that's another like good summertime. But Call of Duty sucks dick now, so don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
There's better things.
It was great. Warzone 1.0 kind of, and then it just was like,
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made too much money off of it.
Yeah, basically.
But to bring us back to a handheld stuff for road trips, I think I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one that owned the Vita, the PS Vita.
Unfortunately,
when that came out. But they ported over the PS4 version of Hot Shots Golf.
That's another great, like, very specific
that is a great game.
genre. Not just Hot Shots, but like golf games. Golf games are fantastic.
Arcade golf games.
Hey man, I still play Everybody Golf on my iPad once in a while.
There's a new one coming out.
I know.
So excited.
I'm excited. Yeah. I played the fuck out of that Vita one though, on road trips. Like it is so good.
Hot Shots Golf 3, I think I have everything in the game you can get. Like everything.
Yeah. I believe it.
Yeah. That and so the same thing, taking another twist
Outlaw
on this.
golf.
If
Outlaw anything, Daryl. Jesus.
More specifically, the summer hangout. The basement. Gaming hangout with your friends, any sports game, especially
bring your controller,
especially on Switch with the Joy-Cons, where you can you can have an edible maybe or drink a beer if you're of age, of course, and in a legal state or country, and like playing Mario Golf with your buddies at like midnight is fucking hilarious.
Hey,
you guys got to see Kyle dancing.
We wouldn't know anything about any of that.
We've never seen that before.
Right? Like any of those group team up games that aren't just like split screen GoldenEye or whatever.
When
right?
everyone's got time to chill.
The best is when we're the best playing like Mario Golf and stuff like that is like being able to shit talk somebody when they shank it. You're just
and you're in the room. It's not online. It's right
Mario
to your
Party
face.
too, like
Mario Party, Mario Kart,
N64, GameCube, Mario Party days.
Oh, shredded palms.
So yeah, love those.
I don't lose those button mashing ones in Mario Party.
He's got fast fingers,
Daryl's
lady.
been single for too long. Trained muscles there.
Yeah, no, man, we're fucking spoiled nowadays. Like with these handheld
100%.
PCs and the Switch and Steam Deck and everything. Like,
oh fuck, I would have killed to be able to take like my Steam library on the go with me.
Oh, man,
that'd be crazy.
The way technology has improved travel gaming for everyone is
insane.
Old ass millennials here being like, you don't know how good you have it.
Well, no, it's kind of true.
Kids don't know what boredom is.
I will say it made my trips to Ireland, Japan, and Croatia a fucking breeze. Because like I played, so I even remember all the games too. I played Zelda Breath of the Wild to Ireland because it just came out. I even bought an external battery pack just to charge. But at the time it was fun. Japan, I played Baldur's Gate 3
yeah.
12
in
hours.
handheld for like 12 hours.
That's a good game to play.
Yeah, right.
On a long trip.
Oh, it just fucking sucks you in. And then for Croatia, I took my Vita with me. And so I played a ton of Hot Shots golf. I played Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah, man, good game.
Underrated
I have that on
game.
PS3.
Yeah, it's so fun. But yeah, no, I mean, fuck. You have endless games to choose from nowadays.
Totally.
So good.
I'm jealous of the kids these days with what they have access to. We had to like finagle like weird setups,
Binders
to make
of
it work. Yeah.
discs and cartridges and shit.
I had to convince my buddy to let me borrow his Game Boy so I could try the very first Pokemon. And when my parents saw me playing with a Game Boy that wasn't mine, they fucking they were so pissed. They were so angry at me. They thought I beat this kid up and stole his fucking Game Boy. That's what they thought.
I beat Pokemon Silver with a Game Boy that I borrowed. Like, and every night I would play it in my bedroom, like with a flashlight on my shoulder, like tucked in like this, and play it. And I beat the whole game. My parents had no idea I even had it. Like at no point, nobody knew I had that.
But also
sneak around a Steam Deck like that.
Peak self-control to like not sneak it during the day where it was noticeable, you know?
It was hard. Trust me, that was a hard thing to do.
Especially
you keep it under your pillowcase in the room. It's a pillowcase, that's it.
Yeah. So I think we have a lot of good ideas for people.
I think we covered the basis.
Yeah. And I mean, again, our cup of tea isn't going to be your buttered bread.
Let's know if we missed anything, like, because we probably did.
That's nothing. That's not an idiom. That's nothing.
I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't either. It's fine. Your mileage may vary, but there's a lot of different. That one's actually something. Don't give me that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
My train of thought derailed.
What? That never happens to you. That could never possibly ever happen.
There's a lot of options you have for gaming now, and you should feel very fortunate that you have those options.
Yeah.
Facts. If you ever need any sort of suggestions for something off the beaten path,
call Jordan.
Any of Jordan's treasure troves. Because he's got a trove of them.
Yes.
He's like a dragon hoarding gold, except the gold is indie game suggestions.
Hey, but he's willing to share my gold.
Yes. He's willing to share
gold.
You're a friendly dragon.
I still have a notes page on my phone of games that I haven't even brought up yet. It's endless.
Oh man. Well, I hope y'all have a good summer. I hope you play some games while you travel. If you're a passenger princess,
or stuck at home,
just the one driving, I'm sorry. Deal with it.
Listen to this podcast.
Yeah. I think that was a good enough one, guys.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough.
It's good. Yeah, you know what? Better than good. Good enough.
Good enough. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at GEG Podcast. Check out our website, goodenoughgaming.com, and write us an email about anything from our episodes or something you would like us to discuss in the future. You can also now join us on Discord on the Good Enough Gaming Discord server. We really appreciate you listening and hope you continue to join us on this epic adventure of discussing all things gaming and nerdy. Please subscribe to the Good Enough Gaming podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever else you listen to your podcasts, and rate us 5 stars so we can find more good enoughers in the process. Just remember, we might not be great, but we are good enough.